Hey guys, LParker77 here and welcome to another Silver player review video. I said last week that I'd review 3 players this weekend, which I hope would have been made easier by new Silver Informs coming out in the Team of the Week, but as you all know, they decided not to release a Team of the Week, so I had to go back to suggestions from you guys and picked 3 players. In this video today I'll be reviewing 1 player, and in a video which I'll upload on Monday or something, I'll review another 2 as a kind of bonus episode which I'll talk about later. So the player I'll be reviewing today is Inform Oliech, something like that. A Kenyan striker who plays for Auxerre in the French League 1. Can't really work out how to correctly pronounce his name, so we'll just go with Oliech. But I know some person in the comments will correct me, so forgive me for that. On the Xbox he goes for about 50 to 60k, and on the PS3 a bit more at about 70 to 80k. He's really easy to fit into a League 1 silver team like mine here, obviously up front, and I partner him with Inform Baka Traore or Yataka in a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. League 1 silvers are really nice if you haven't tried them out before, and they're a league in which you can link with a few French players from other leagues to create an all-informed silver team. We can take another look at his card stats, and he obviously has the outrageous 95 pace as well as his 76 shooting and 73 dribbling. As usual, I'll show his in-game stats, and he has 3-star skills and 3-star weaker foot, as well as being right-footed. Next are his physical attributes, which are insanely good, with 95 acceleration, 96 sprint speed and 81 strength, which is amazing for a player with that much pace. In his mental attributes, he has 69 aggression and 75 attacking positioning, which isn't too bad. And lastly, in his skill attributes, he has 84 finishing, 78 long shots, 95 shot power and 79 volleys, which aren't the best stats we've seen on a Silver Informed striker this year, but to be honest, you can't complain with that considering his pace. So one of the reasons why I'll only be reviewing Oliech in this video is because I did score loads of goals with him. I do usually score a lot of goals with most of the players I've reviewed, but I put together the gameplay of his goals and I think there's like 3 minutes of it, which is a lot more than usual, so I thought I'd leave the other 2 players till Monday or something, so this video wouldn't end up being too long. So yeah, as I said, I've scored loads with Oliech, and that's because his shooting is rather good considering it only says 76 on the card. It felt a lot more like 80 to me when I used him in game. His finesse shots were amazing and had so much curl on them. A few people have said to me in the past that having good finesse shots doesn't mean a player has good shooting, as every player can score a finesse shot, but in my opinion it doesn't matter who can or can't score a finesse shot. It's their success rate, and if you finesse it with Oliech, I'd say his success rate, as in how many he scored from finesse shots, was a lot higher than most strikers I've used this year. This is just my opinion though. You can let me know in the comments what you think about finesse shots, but as I said, a good player like Oliech will have noticeably better finesse shots than a worse player. His power shots were also a lot better than I thought they'd be. If I'm going to be honest, I never knew his long shots were as good as they were until this week, as he's so fast that he usually loiters on the last man, but I tried getting him to pick up the ball a bit further back and his long shots were great. Didn't score any crazy 40-yard shots, but even if they didn't go in, they're rarely off target and there were plenty of shots that hit the woodwork. The only other thing I can think of when it comes to shooting is his finishing, which is perfect when you go one-on-one with the keeper, as to be honest he rarely missed. I also noticed that he was amazing at lobbing the keeper, so if you try him out after watching this video, try a few chips and see what you think. Other than his shooting, there's of course his physical stats, and I may as well talk about his pace first. I don't really know why, but at some points he seemed a lot slower than he should be, as he does have 96 sprint speed, but in other matches he felt as fast as the likes of Team of the Year Ronaldo and Alves, who I used a few months ago and were ridiculously fast with 99 sprint speed I think, but yeah, most of the time Oliech should easily outpace any defenders. His pace along with strength makes him impossible to tackle at times, and 81 strength is definitely noticeable in game. Overall though, he is the ultimate silver striker for pace abusing, but is he worth it? To be honest, the only difference between his informed version and his normal version are his shooting and strength. Apart from that, if you only want him for pace, then the normal version will do exactly the same job, but if you want to pay an extra 50k or so for his shooting, then I wouldn't say he's not worth the coins, as he's really fun to use, but look out for messages at the end of each match calling you a pace abuser. So thanks for watching guys, and I hope you enjoyed this player review. I did say I'd talk about the other player review quickly, and I think I'll upload that video tomorrow or Monday, but you guys can decide what you want to see. Both the players I'll be reviewing are in a hybrid squad I made a few days ago, so I can either do a normal video like this one and review them one after the other, more or less like previous review videos. Or if you want, I can do something a tiny bit different and do a squad builder for that hybrid and then review both the players together. I won't tell you the players as you can wait and see the next video, but let me know in the comments what you prefer to see. I think I'll make comments for both the ideas and then you can vote them up or down depending on what you want to see. On your screens now should be some videos that you may have missed. To the left is my most recent episode of Squad vs Squad, which I think is episode 4, where I use my Russian Premier League team, and to the right is last week's player review, where I review Inform Oliech with the usual gameplay. If you haven't seen any of these, simply click on the video, and if you like this video, please give it a like. I'd also like to mention that I've only recently linked my YouTube to my Twitter account, so if you have Twitter and enjoy these videos, follow me on there, and I think I'll put the link in the description anyway, but my Twitter name is exactly the same as on here. If you follow me, you'll be able to see exactly when I've uploaded a video, as I have no idea whether the YouTube sub boxes are working properly now. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and as always, if you want to leave a comment, I usually try to reply to most of them. Cheers.